Hey, I'm Michael Bernstein and welcome to the group Dropship Amateur to Ecom Expert.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was my first video. And as you can clearly tell, creating amazing content is a skill. In fact, it's the most valuable skill you can learn as an agency owner or a coach. The ability to make good content is the main and only reason why I was able to scale my e-commerce coaching business to over $500,000 in cash collected per month. However, as you can clearly tell, it wasn't always like that. In the beginning, I sucked. Today I'm going to share the entire journey with you where I go from sucky shit to professional personal brand. So this is the moment where the flashy editing ends and the juicy part starts. So in this video, I will give you the entire timeline of how my videos progressed. So I'm literally going to go from 1 to 316. All right. And we're going to take a look at the evolution of the videos, and you're gonna see how it just takes time. It's very important that you look at the videos which are gonna come in the middle, and you're gonna see they still suck, even though I posted a bunch, which is fine, and it's gonna happen to you. And we're gonna talk about what specifically is bad about them, right? So let's get started with the first one, the classic.
Hey, I'm Michael Bernstein and welcome to the group Ecom Amateur to
So what's off here? Very first of all, it's basically everything. Let's start with that. So lighting is terrible, the setup is terrible, I feel weird, my hands are stiff, I look like shit, my hair looks terrible, everything is bad. All right, I talk really weird, I cannot remember 2 words at the same time, everything is off.
Hey, welcome to the group. Hey, I'm Michael Bernstein and welcome to the group Dropship Amateur to Ecom Expert.
I'm reading off, it's like overall, everything is just super cringe, all right? Next, this is the first YouTube video, so the first video I posted on YouTube.
In this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can charge 10 times more than your competition for the same product and still make more than
All right, as you can hear, the microphone is terrible, like really, really bad. I'm just sitting there screaming in front of the camera, no color grading, no nothing.
Everybody else. So if you struggle with profit margins or...
Look how dumb I sound. Like, I genuinely sound like I have a low IQ. Listen to me.
Aren't profitable at all, I would highly recommend sticking till the end of the video and watch the whole thing. My name is Michael Bernstein and I've been scaling stores for the past 4 years and I've also taught a bunch of students to do the same thing. So first of all, you have the reaction.
So here you can see it's much better than the first one. And by the way, you have to keep in mind, in between the first YouTube video and the first video I ever filmed, there was a bunch of different things going on. I already have filmed a bunch of ads and stuff like that, so it helped. But the problem I had was I thought I have to scream into the camera like a maniac to make things work, and people take me serious apparently. So that's that. And also just listen to the intro here.
In this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can charge 10 times more than your competition for the same product.
So here, the first sentence was actually not that bad. The reason why it was not that bad, it was still not good, but it was not that bad. It was because I actually thought about this and I understood, all right, the first thing I need to do is I need to think of the hook and then also the video. So I genuinely thought that first sentence out, and that's why it turned out all right.
In this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can charge 10 times more than your competition for the same product and still make more than everybody else. So if you struggle with profit margins...
So there we go. Let's go to the next one. Video number 5.
Okay, so I'm going to cover the 3 main skills that made me 7 figures.
Do you hear how slow I talk, which makes me sound, again, stupid? Like, listen how I'm talking like a retard.
In dropshipping. So it's 3 things which it comes down to, and I've seen that that's by far the most important thing. Number 1 is buy. Here
I tried to tone it down apparently, and basically I started talking in slow motion, and again it was off. You know, it just sounded really weird. The whole look of the video is again terrible, but just because of the color grading and just a couple of things, literally just yellow light plus some LED lights in the background would make everything look totally fine. Let's go to the next video, number 10.
In this video, I'm going to tell you the story of how I lost $350,000 in my dropshipping business. So in the very beginning, when I just started...
So these are videos which are able to convert, by the way. Like these videos already made money. So they didn't go crazy, but because I knew what I was talking about, they already made money. Okay. So stuff like this, you can pull off making money with this. However, it's just not going to be even close to being like as converting as the videos I'm going to show you later. So this video, you can also see the editing is really weird, etc.
It's going to be about me.
Next is this, and here I didn't figure out what my style of talking is, and I just started screaming like a maniac again here.
This is going to be part number 2 of our creatives series. Here we're going to talk about everything you have to know about the creative side on Facebook.
It's just me trying to sound overly motivated, and yeah, it didn't turn out well. A little bit better with the lighting, with the plant, with the blurry background and stuff like that. That kind of improved a bit. So there we go. Video 30. All right. This is number 30. Still looks shit.
In this video, we're going to talk about all the things you need to do to actually flow of, okay, I did this, I did this, I did...
A bit better. 40.
All of these YouTube experts and gurus tell you one thing. Your product has to be problem solving, and that's...
So here started to get a little bit more into the flow and things started to sound all right. So again, the problem was here definitely the editing, the music in the background, and that's basically it. Like I'm still too animated, etc. But this starts to be okay.
It's going to be the main thing which is going to lead you to success. If you have a really problem-solving product, it's going to work out, okay? It's going to be a winner.
That's that. Number 70, 80, 90, you can check all of them out. We have them in the timeline. Let's skip a little bit.
Directly impacted by you how to choose to do bullshit on Instagram or don't do anything properly.
Here, I basically realized I shouldn't scream and I should talk like a regular human being. It kind of worked, but it's a little bit too chill and I still didn't figure out what's good and what's bad.
And if you actually think what the difference in between those days are, you're going to notice that in a lot of the cases you don't know exactly.
So this is one of my best performing ads ever till this day. Even though the video quality is much worse, I kind of look terrible, but who cares? Because the content which I gave was actually really good. You can see here, check this background out, keep this background in mind, look how it looks. And it's the same exact background, just with color grading a couple of videos later, and you're gonna see the massive difference. Look at this, and then just keep this picture in mind. However, the hook I gave here was amazing. And this is again, the top ad I've ever ran.
Alright, this video is for everybody who is testing products consistently, but cannot seem to find a winning product. Alright, so either you tested a couple of products already, or you actually tested a lot of products in terms of...
I'm talking to the audience directly, and I'm calling out my dream client. I've covered this ad a bunch of times, but this is a really good video. It's a 30-minute breakdown of everything, of the top mistakes, and the structure of it. First, I go through all the problems which people are facing. This is a really good structure. I start with calling out every single problem, which is super relatable for most people. So first, we start with the problems, then we go to the mistakes which people are making all the time, and I didn't give them the solution yet. Then I give them the structure of how to potentially make things work versus the mistakes, all right? So here's the very first time I actually talk about what to do versus what not to do. Basically here I give specific advice until here, and here I start talking about like my experience, etc. So check out the video just to understand the structure, and you're gonna see what I mean here. Next, we can skip a couple. Here we tried a different background as well.
And most beginners in the dropshipping community think, make everything really good and import a bunch of other products and make upsells and do this and that and make sure that the colors are doing great, but you never get started. And also they look at...
All of this already was working. So keep in mind, this was 6 figures profit per month. All of these, like a bunch, all right? So this is just a testament to you not having to look super professional to make things work. Like there's no editing, no nothing, but it still is working. So yeah, that's basically that. Here, everything started to look more clean as well.
This video is going to be the complete guide to upselling. Upselling is a crucial part.
Do you see how comfortable I feel now? Like, look at me being normal. Like I'm being super normal right now.
This video is going to be the complete guide to upselling. Upselling is a crucial part of the dropshipping business. And if you don't have this down, you're most likely not going to make money with dropshipping.
This is good. This with really good editing is going to be great. So this is what's going to come up now soon. But here you can clearly tell that this video is good. And look at the outfit and how much of a difference this makes. Look at me here versus here. So
3 reasons are why.
It's literally just that I'm white, don't have a really cool outfit on, and there's no color grading. Because here, I don't know if I went to vacation or I just did some color grading here, but whatever happened is, number one, I put on a nice shirt, plus I got a little bit tan, and look how much better I look.
Most people, unfortunately, don't understand.
Way better. Also, you can clearly see here that this angle generally makes me look super white and pale, which we noticed later on fixed, but yeah.
This one is probably going to piss off
Here again, no color grading yet.
a lot of people off. Because today we're going to talk about...
And me talking normally. We're at video 200. Congrats, I started to talk normally here. So that was basically somewhere around like 150 videos that actually to genuinely talk to the camera like it's my friend.
About if dropshipping is actually passive income or it's just people who portray it that way when in reality it's not that at all. And this is everything.
So soon we're gonna see a really big jump, which is editing. This video is one of the first really like properly edited videos, and look at this.
Today I'm going to be reacting to videos of Andrew Tate. He's actually talking about business models like dropshipping a lot, and he actually has a lot of good things to say about it. So I just actually selected a few clips of Andrew Tate saying the exact same things I was preaching for the last 2 years. Everything he's going to talk.
The music, the cuts, they just make the entire vibe different, and the whole video flows really well here.
Talk about here is literally the things I was talking about for years and are super important. And I actually support everything he says in every single clip here, and let's just go through them and I'm going to explain to you what it is, what's good about them and why. Man, most people...
This is, by the way, the video also which got like 800k views. Let me pull this up real quick and you're going to be shocked on what's going to happen here. So, what was different about this video versus all the other videos? By the way, you see the watch time is not better than the rest. However, what happened here was this.
I support everything he says in every single clip.
Here, nobody stops watching. And the reason for that is that Andrew talks. And the people with this thumbnail came into the video for Andrew. Nobody dropped off. I start talking, they drop off. Nobody drops off because he's talking. Me dropping off, nobody drops off, and then people who have stayed until here, it's fine. It's just me reacting to his clips, and while he's talking, nobody drops off. And I've noticed this exact pattern multiple times. Things go viral. If you take a clip, which already went viral like crazy, this clip here, which I'm reacting to, is a clip which is proven to hook people to watch, because this clip has millions and millions of views everywhere. If we're playing it, we literally grab the perfect clip because it's working, it's proven to work, and we put it in the video and people watch it as well. If you have in the first minute of the video a clip which is proven to hook people, they're gonna stay and watch. And when I understood this, it showed me that you can literally hack YouTube. If you do something like this where you take a proven concept clip and just put it in the beginning, you're gonna crush. And this is the reason, like this is one of the reasons why this went so viral. This literally got me 12,000 subscribers. It's literally $1 million which I made from this. So it was, yeah, it was crazy. Now, keep in mind, the other reason why this went viral is the editing itself. I already made a video on Andrew Tate and it didn't work. The only reason for that was that I didn't have any fancy editing. It was one of those videos which was super normal and it only got 5k views. So it just shows that the editing actually matters for going viral, all right? In the beginning, you don't need it to convert, but to really, really go viral, this wouldn't have happened without the editing. Now look at the editing here.
There are tons of strategies which you can use.
Do you see how non-pale I am?
There are
like now I'm not white anymore. So this started to look better because of the color grading.
Which you can use to get to your first $10,000 in profit with dropshipping. In this video, we're going to talk about 6 methods on how to actually get there, and also 1/7 one, which is just going to blow you away. Without further ado, let's get started with number 1. Number 1 is TikTok organic. And the main...
So there we go. Now, let's take a look at real color grading. This is when we started implementing that. Here, we started having amazing editing. So we started reviewing everything our editor does, and we started giving him like a lot of training material. And this is how it turned out. Look at how clean everything looks. Look at the color grading and the entire editing here.
Let's analyze the best organic channel I have ever seen. First of all, if you look at the channel itself, it's gonna look like a very regular, normal YouTube channel. Nothing special about it, 2 million subscribers, and the thumbnails and the videos themselves basically look regular. However, the point of this entire channel is making dropshipping sense. Every single video you see here is promoting the shit out of those katanas words. Let's check out the first video.
When you're holding a hammer, everything starts to look like a hammer. Well, I'm holding a katana.
Well, and it's basically a combination.
This is just professional. Like, this is a professional video. This is a legit, really good video. So yeah, this is basically how it stayed forever. Yeah.
There is one skill in TikTok organic that...
Look at this shit. It took over 200 videos to get to him. So your excuses are going to be gone. All right. I'm saying I didn't learn any of this fast. You can learn this super fast if you have somebody looking over it, because if I look over your videos directly, I will see instantly what's wrong with them and I'm going to improve it. All right. However, by yourself, it's really difficult to get there without time. I did it without any help with time, but it took me 200 videos plus. So this is basically how it looks now. And let's take a look at a couple other ones here.
Your first $10,000 in profit per month with TikTok organic only. It is the skill to create controversy and bait comments.
The editing is just so good. So good. Next is cool hook, by the way. Keep that in mind. Top 5 dropshipping apps that will make you rich.
Here's a list of 5 apps which we're using on every single store. Looks, easy, give, bundle, beer, work, like upsell, Klaviyo. But I have bad news for you. Because the fact that you clicked on this video most likely means that you're focusing on the wrong things. Those 5 apps are not going to change shit for you. Because there's
basically baiting them with this title, and everybody thinks they need like the top 5 apps, but in reality it doesn't matter. So I start with naming 5 apps and then shitting all over them for the next 5 minutes. So that's cool. Here's one more example.
If I don't get this complete beginner from 0 to 10K profit in the next 6 months, I will send $10,000 to 10 subscribers on this channel. So here's the idea. Let me find a person who never did dropshipping before and is completely new. I start helping him and he documents the entire journey from 0 to either getting good numbers or failing. He will upload everything in real time on his channel, and my goal would be to get him to really good numbers where he starts to make a shit ton of money with dropshipping and I get all the...
So again, this is the level where everything is at now. And this is not luck. This is just consistency and me practicing and looking at the videos I made and making sure that I'm improving, right? The problem I had was I literally didn't see what's wrong. I could tell they're not perfect, but I didn't know what it is. And I didn't have an outside perspective which could tell me. And that's the reason why it took so long. And that's also the reason why we're doing this entire agency thing, where we help people out so they don't have to go this crazy learning curve. So yeah, that's basically it for the video. The main message here is consistency is key. So that was my painful journey to getting to this point. Now, obviously, this is something which took me 3 years, hundreds and hundreds of videos, and tons of mistakes and issues which I had. You can actually skip all that and have me share everything I know with you directly. The program I just started is basically me cutting your entire learning curve to learning all of that in just a couple of months. Because I'm going to look over every single video idea you have, tell you if it's good or bad. I'm going to look at every single script you have, tell you if it's good or bad. I'm going to look over every video you filmed and I'm going to tell you what to change, what's good and what's bad. I'm going to review all your hooks, all your thumbnails, all your titles. The entire YouTube channel is going to be reviewed by me. I guess you understand how valuable this is, because obviously through a proper YouTube YouTube channel, you're gonna make a shit ton of money through new clients for your agency or coaching business. This is something which we have mastered. Basically, all of the leads I'm getting, and it's over 1,000 every single month, are coming from my YouTube channel. This is something I'm currently doing, and you're not gonna see anybody else who's currently running an active coaching business, which is for me, dropshipping and e-commerce coaching, and at the same time teaches other coaches or agencies how you can replicate this. Everybody in the space just teaches coaches and agencies without running the actual thing right now themselves. Well, this is exactly what we're doing, and if you're interested in working with us, click the link below, and I will talk to you very soon.